Canada has the largest and most advanced spy network in the world. Tim Hortons leads to the Spy HQ in Toronto. All Tim Hortons locations in Canada are connected by a secret tube network underground that leads to the headquarters beneath the CN Tower. Every single Tim Hortons location has a special donut, such as a maple glazed one, with a spy logo subtly iced on it. Pressing this donut, disguised as part of the display, opens the chute to the tube. Customers think these donuts are just for decoration. Oh, and just a side note about the CN Tower. It's actually a giant antenna. It was designed to look like a telecommunications hub and tourist attraction, but it's secretly the most advanced spy antenna in the world. It intercepts and deciphers global communications, as well as tracks satellites and enemy transmissions. Spy HQ underneath uses the antenna to monitor global signals, encrypt Canadian communications, and coordinate with field agents across the country. The 360 restaurant acts as a decoy. Its constant rotation hides tiny surveillance drones that launch from the observation deck. Waitstaff are actually spies monitoring nearby signals and keeping tabs on diners. So yeah, anyways, as I was saying, Canada's bagged milk isn't just a quirky cultural practice. It has a secret, spy-related purpose. The barcodes printed on the bags of milk are part of a covert communication network. Spies can decipher these patterns to receive instructions, encoded coordinates, or intel about their missions. Why milk bags, you ask? Well, milk bags are so commonplace that no one would think twice about them. The fluid nature of the medium adds an extra layer of security. Once the milk is used, the evidence is gone. And let's not even get started about the milk itself. Fortified with the most advanced nanotechnology in the world, Canadian milk has performance-enhancing properties, and as such, it was banned from the Olympics. For these reasons, in Canada, a minor drinking cow milk is considered even worse than a minor drinking alcohol. Thus, Canadian children are only allowed to drink almond milk until they come of age. You're probably wondering, why do Canadians apologize so much? Well, the truth is, Canadians don't over-apologize because they're passive. They do it because sorry is the most powerful, legally protected spy keyword in the country. If a spy says sorry in public, it triggers a calm-down reflex in others, culturally conditioned. Even in conflict, it buys time, resets tension, and allows for tactical withdrawal. Spies will say sorry in crowded places and track who responds with no problem versus you should be. It's a personality probe, gauging potential threats or allies. In addition, certain phrases involving sorry are used to confirm identity between agents. Sorry I bumped into you. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you have the time? That combo is a known Canadian spy handshake. The politeness reinforces global underestimation. Foreign governments assume Canadians can't possibly be threatening. That's the point. Why is hockey so pervasive in Canada? Because in Canadian hockey arenas, there are many hidden cameras, and the spies have access to controls that allow them to eject individual audience members from their seats, sending them flying across the arena at the press of a button. This is only to be used in dire situations, though, such as when a U.S. agent has infiltrated a Canadian hockey game. High-definition cameras in the scoreboard monitor the entire arena. Audio recorders in the penalty boxes pick up suspicious conversations. There are even cameras inside Zambonis. So, in other words, yes, Zambonis are mobile surveillance cameras disguised as maintenance equipment. The spy network has remote access to these systems, using them to keep tabs on local threats during public events. The spies are able to cover up the seat ejections by handing out maple leaf-shaped glasses to all audience members during a game when a villain is present in the arena, and getting everyone to wear them by shaming anyone who doesn't for being a disgrace to your country. These glasses are specially designed to censor out the ejections in real time. Why is Ontario so strictly bilingual? Because English-French was official doublespeak. Ontario's obsessive dedication to bilingualism isn't just about inclusion, it's because the pairing is secretly optimized for spy encryption. 2 languages equals 1 cipher. The government realized early on that alternating between English and French mid-sentence was a perfect way to hide coded instructions in plain sight. Only trained operatives know which words to translate literally, which to ignore, and which to reverse. For example, désolé for the mix-up, but if you head to the Bibliothèque de Sécurité, le package est sous la troisième shelf. Translation: go to the secure library. Package is under shelf 3. But only spies would know which library and which third shelf. And finally, just what the hell is up with poutine? Fries, cheese curds, and gravy? What could this combination possibly mean? Well, you can bet your butt it wasn't just created as comfort food. It's a spy mnemonic, an edible cipher system. Let's break down the ingredients. Fries represent directions and distance based on fry orientation and length. Cheese curds indicate number and identity of operatives involved. Small curd equals just Canadian spies. Large curd equals American spies are also involved, which is a bigger problem. Gravy determines the urgency of a mission. Thicker gravy means a high-stakes operation. Watery gravy means low-level observation. Now you might be wondering, how do you know about Canada's spy network unless you yourself are a part of said network? Well, that's a great question. In fact, I